I know. My mom say that to me every day too.
You're funny. Failed to go live. Okay, wait, am I live? Am I live? Let me see.
What did I do in my phone?
Okay, it looks like we're live. Why did you just say failed to go live?
Ah,
All
when
right, let's see. Hey, mute yours for a second, Janaina.
I don't know where.
All right, you're muted. Okay. All right, guys, welcome to today's team hangout. It is October 13th, 2016. Crazy time is flying. This year is flying. This month is flying. Wow. I'm super excited today. For those of you guys that don't know me, I'm Jessica Klanik. I want to welcome all the new coaches that are on the call today or that are watching this recording. We're super glad that you're here. We're really excited to partner with you on this mission to help people, live healthier, more fulfilling lives. So we're really excited for you guys. We're excited that you're here. Today I just have a couple announcements, and then we're going to get into our special guest speaker today. So first off, most of your announcements, and you'll find are in your back office. So make sure you're checking in there every day when you're logging into your Team Beachbody account. Check your Coach Online office. That should be something you do every day. It only takes a couple minutes. Go through the news. Anything that Beachbody is posting back there is important information that we should probably know. So definitely you want to check on that. One of the main announcements that I have is the launch of Beachbody's new program that's coming out, the workout program Core to Force, which I'm super excited about because I love kickboxing. I love when they came out when they teamed up with Les Mills Combat. That is still to this day my favorite program, and I was bummed out when Les Mills, they separated their contracts, and I knew we were not going to be getting any kickboxing type workouts anymore. And now we are. We have Joel and the super trainers Joel and Jericho who created this program. Check your back office again for the details on that, but it is launching on October 31st, so that's like a little bit over 2 weeks from now. And I wanted to let you guys all know we are doing a team-wide challenge group, coaches, your challengers, things like that. That's going to begin November 14th. So you have a couple weeks to be promoting that, talking about it to people, getting people into that, perhaps getting people to come through your 6-day Shakeology group. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing 6-day Shakeology groups first this month. I just completed one, and then I'm going to have one at the end of the month. Then I'll walk those people through into the Core to Force challenge. Okay, so once they complete the 6-day, they enjoyed it, which seems to be the case. A lot of people enjoy just those 6-day groups. They get Shakeology, they get to be around a supportive team, and for the accountability, the support, that encouragement, and they get just to kind of jumpstart their nutrition and their health and fitness journey. So if you're not running one of those, make sure you talk to your coach. Make sure you follow. There's a system in place. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's all there for you guys. Make sure you reach out and you get one going. That is going to be a simple way for you to start helping people on their journey to help healthier life. So 6-day group, walk them into then the Core to Force challenge group. So that is going, like I said, launching October 31st. So it's not only going to be a great way to end the month, promoting that and making sure you end the month achieving Success Club, right? By getting some Core to Force challengers set up. But you're going to have a week or so to then get people into the November group. Okay, so you'll stay tuned to the team page because you'll see more information about that. But definitely go in your back office. You can start collecting. If you have people that like kickboxing, like things like that, are interested in that stuff, you can get their email, and Beachbody will let them know when it launches, so they're ready to go. All right. All right. So that's my main announcement. Like I said, check the back office for anything else that's going on. And because I want to get right into our special topic, our special speaker today is my good friend Janaina Suarez. She is going to be talking today about expanding your network and helping more people. We have to realize that in this business, if our goal is to help people, which I know if you're on this call and you're watching this video, you became a coach because you want to help other people, right? So if that's your goal, we cannot grow a thriving business and help a lot of people with only the people that we know right now, with only the circle of influence we have currently. We have to be willing to expand our network and meet new people and connect with people. So Janaina is like a master at this. Janaina, for those of you that don't know, and she'll tell a little bit about her story too, but she came, she is an immigrant from Brazil, came to America, couldn't hardly speak any English, began her Beachbody business now, I think 3.5 years ago. It's a long, funny story, but Mark met someone online on Facebook. My husband Mark met someone online on Facebook, and she became a coach with Mark. Sandra, her name was, and Sandra got great results with P90X, and became a coach. She signed up one customer, and that was Janaina. And Sandra then went on. She went her separate ways. She no longer was coaching anymore. But Janaina saw the opportunity and reached out to us, and probably the phone call was one of the first times I actually got on the phone with somebody to walk them through it. Mark wasn't home, and I never did that before, and because wasn't my thing at all. And the call, we had Mark in on three-way, and he was driving from far away, so the call kept dropping. I couldn't understand Janaina's accent. It was so I worked as a nurse for so long with doctors from all over the world, and I always was like, say that slower. I couldn't accents. For some reason I can't. It takes me time to process what they're saying, which shows these are really good when you're in an emergency situation in the hospital. But I'm like, what did he just ask for? Anyways, so when I couldn't understand what Janaina was saying, the call was crazy. I was like, for sure, she's not signing up. This was awful. I don't know what I'm doing. She doesn't understand me. I don't understand her. And little did we know that it doesn't matter. You could totally not even be perfect at this, which we're not. And Janaina got signed up, goes on to totally crushing this business, and has become a 2-star diamond coach. She's been on every Success Club trip that she can possibly earn. She's a rock star, and she's going to talk today about how she's done that. She couldn't speak English. She had no family or friends here, and she's grown her list from 15 to over 8,000 people in just 3 years. So take it away, Janaina.
Gotta learn how to unmute myself in this thing.
Now I gotta learn how to mute me.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for the introduction. It is funny. Yesterday, Mark did that post talking about you never know who is really gonna rock this business, and it is true. You never know. That call, but one thing that it was one of the biggest fears that I had when I started as a coach, it was I didn't have a network. And that was the first thing I told Mark and Jessica when I started. Say, hey, I don't know anybody. I didn't grow up here. I didn't study here. I've been here just for a couple of years, and all that I do is I work, and I work a lot. That's it. I don't have social life, none of those things. How am I going to meet people for my business, So I just want to use for the discount. I use that phrase. I just want to use for the discount. Thank goodness that only lasts for 2 weeks. So if you're new and watching this video, I want to talk to you about something. You got to be true about your goals and what you really want to do with this business, because whatever you want to do it, believe me, you'll be able to. Okay. So like I mentioned, I was super afraid of network because as I don't know if I didn't hear if she mentioned that, but I was working as a nanny. I came here in the US as an au pair. A year into au pair, I changed career. I went to nanny. And I was working for a couple of professional doctors. So they're in the medical field. They work a lot. They work, they study, they go to conferences. And so you can imagine it was 50-hour plus. And going crazy. My lifestyle was just horrible. I didn't take care of myself. And yes, I was in a challenge group where my coach put me there, and she disappeared after a couple of weeks. And I was not participating in the group. Why? Because it was in English and it was not my thing. I was so scared to write in English. Even up to this date, I make horrible mistakes in English, but now I kind of don't care. I think it's cute. That's my mark, my brand. But back in the days, I was very concerned what people would think about me, or what they would thought about me or say it. So I never really participated inside of the challenge group, but I was watching on a side note what Jessica was doing. And every time here and that, I would see something about the internship. And the day that came and really made a change for my life, the day that my daughter was turning 2 years old, I was very unhappy. I want accountability. I need a guide, but I didn't have pretty much the money to continue with Shakeology because I knew if I would start, I would need Shakeology. And I was working tons of hours. My husband's out of work. So I connect with them and say, hey, what is about this coaching thing? I want to do the business, but I wanted the discount. 2 weeks doing the business, a friend of mine saw me, the house cleaner, actually, the house that I was working, saw me every 2 weeks. So in the second week, when she saw me, she's like, whoa, what you doing? And my neighbor saw me in a little store next door, and she said, oh, what are you doing? You're losing weight? And that's pretty much how I started. 3 years and a half later, I'm here working full-time from home. So believe me, if I can do, anyone can do. But I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how I literally grew my list. That when I started, I counted with 15 people, and now this day I have over 8,000 people in my list. When I was doing the Teamsy, putting all the emails and all that stuff, I was amazed. I had over 8,000 people in my list. But how that happened? Okay, I realize I'm a kind of an introvert person. I'm not too shy, but I'm an introvert. I don't like to be in big groups, but I don't see a problem talking to people. But I have to learn skills on how to improve those. And that definitely, the personal development, it's something that you really need to crush and really read or listening every day. Okay, it's part of the viral behaviors, and if it's that, it's for a good reason. And if it was not for the personal development, believe me, I wouldn't be here today. One of the first things I learned on expand my work, my network, it was to become more friendly, to really tell the truth. I realized I didn't have a lot of friends. I don't have a family here, remind you. I don't have mom, dad, brother, sister, not a faraway uncle or that parent, cousin. I don't have none of those things. So pretty much I have to go out. But how am I gonna, we have a trainings that teach you to do online, but online thing, it was like kind of like, I'm not so good on the Facebook and all that stuff and the gimmicks and the little tricks that you needed to learn here and there. So I knew I needed to grow locally. So there are a couple of steps that you can do for that, okay? In your back office, they are there, a list of on how to expand your network. I'm pretty much gonna go over that. Oh, what a shocker. Janaina is not smart. She's taking something from the back office. Yes, that's what we do. We don't reinvent the wheel. We just pass along what we learned from the back office. But one of the things that you believe me, that it's in the back office, every single thing I done to expand my work, okay, my network. The first one, it was the wear and share. Well, as you guys can see, look at my kitchen. You know how many times I start conversations, even in gas station, just because of my kitchen? Yes, a lot, guys. Because they see, oh, what is that? Oh, Timbichibai. Oh, isn't that thing that P9X thing? Exactly. That's pretty much what everything starts. Hats, T-shirts. Well, you can see. I just came out from a meeting. I wear what? I went to Starbucks. Nothing better to wear my insanity sweater. It's always great for you to wear something or a sticker in your computer that initiates a lot of conversations. A t-shirt of insanity in P9X and the grocery always gets the attention, okay? I always hear something like that. Oh, did you really do this program? I always hear it's crazy. Or, oh, I started, I couldn't last for 7 days. Did you really finish? That's always the first question a lot of people ask. Did you really finish? And that's the opportunity of you saying, actually, when I tried to do by myself, I didn't. But when I started to participate in a group, I did. How did you start it? And then you ask the person. And remember, we are here to ask questions, not just to talk about ourselves, because by the end of the day, they block their ears and they forget about you. Now, if you make the conversation interesting, like, and you are interested to meet this person and to know this person, the person is going to be very open to talk to you. Talking about that, let me take this. The other thing too of sharing where is, you got to remember, you have to connect with the person some way, somehow, after that conversation finishes. Okay, how are you going to do that? In my case, then I was like, hey, I don't know if this group is something that you'd like to know more about, but it's for free. Would you like just connect with me online and we can chat more about this? The person is gonna say, you say free? The word free, I write alone, but like, yeah, sure. So do you have Facebook, right? When you give it the right at the end, the person's she's gonna be embarrassed to say that she has, but she's not gonna wanna give it to you. Or if she says, oh, I don't have Facebook, how about Instagram? Oh, because if you don't have Facebook, you have Instagram, correct? The person, some way, somehow, she's gonna connect in some social media kind of thing. If it's not, to say, listen, if you want, you can give me your email and I can send you some information on. I can give you a meal plan. Maybe you can start it. It's a process of you learning, but not just that, but how to connect with the person once you finish the conversation. So always remember, you gotta prepare for the next exposure. Next exposure never ends, okay? Because we are not here to sell anything. Because if you go talk to somebody with the intention that you're gonna sell, they're gonna send, and they're not gonna want a conversation with you. Now, if you go with the intention that it's not the person, but it's who she knows, and you're there just to give information, and help and guide them because you have the solution of their problems, you're never gonna there is something. You're never going to feel like you're going to sell anything. You're not going to feel like a salesperson. And you're truly just going to have fun, because at the end of the day, you have to have fun. Okay? So that's about the wear and share. Another thing that I hear a lot, and a lot of people come and ask me, is about the shake and share. Okay? Shake and share, there are tons different ways to do, guys. Okay? I primarily, when I started, I never run a shake and share at my house. Okay, why? Because my intention is always grow a team. So I would ask somebody who would give me the excuse of money, or I don't know too much people, whatever the excuse it was, but primarily like, oh, I don't have the money to start right now. I would say, hey, if you invite 10 to 15 people to go over to your house, I will go there. I will blend the shake for them to try. We can have a simple chat. I will show a quick video about Shakeology, share my experience, my results. And at the end of the party, if somebody wants to do their purchase, you will have the chance of earning with your referrals. Would you like to do that? So then if you start, let's say between 10 friends, 3 starts, you're already going to have your money back of your investment. Would you like to try that? That's how I done every Saturday for a good 3 months, or maybe 4 or 5 months actually, to grow, and not only in rank. That's how I advanced from coach to diamond in 10 weeks. It was doing home parties. Why? Because it works, but it's a lot of work. Okay, but it's a great way for you to meet people in person. Once you start to meet people in person, they're going to start to realize who you are and what you do. If you primarily think like this, you want to grow locally, you got to make sure, even in the corner store of your house, they know your name, they know what you do, and they know how to connect with you. Those are the 3 vital things that you got to make sure everybody who you talk with, they know who you are, what your mission, and how to connect with you. Because if you don't know these 3 steps, They might not know you, they might know what you do, but they don't know how to connect with you. So it's always make sure the person when you're talking to, they know those steps, and if they needed to connect, they know how to. So let's say in a home party, I start do a lot of home parties with people who give me the excuse of money, but also with other companies of MLM that it does not conflict with Beachbody. Okay, what that means? I met actually back in then two Brazilian directors of Mary Kay. Okay, they primarily grow their business with home parties, selling makeup and lotions and all that stuff. So I would do is I would ask them if I could talk about my programs while they were selling and promoting their business. The only tip I would give to do that when you combine with another MLM company is if it's their party, you got to make sure that you're not going to recruit inside of their party. Okay, this is something because they're doing that not only for selling but also to recruit. But it's a great way, a great tool for you of meeting people, to know what your mission and how to connect with you. So those parts are amazing for you to do. For right now that we have the 6-day smoothie challenge, those are an amazing opportunity of you take 2 boxes of checkout, separate them in 8 packages for 6 days, and sell them for $35. Okay, that is a great, because you're gonna get their email, you're gonna sign them up as you're under your Beachbody Freak coach account. You're gonna talk to them for a whole week. That's the power of you meet people in a house, in a home parties with other companies. I see, for experience, when you do home parties with other companies, there's a higher chance of more people show up, okay, than you just do by yourself. My successful parties, it was when I done with the girls with makeup or jewelry, okay, and clothing. Girls who buy clothes like workout clothes and all that stuff. Brazilians, they do love to have this I wouldn't say Brazilians, but a lot of women like do the tasting parties, like wine and all that stuff, or sex shops, it's like toys. If you go and do the home parties with them, there's a higher chance of you meet a lot of women at the same time. And bring something that you can give for free, or the 6 days in this case, or you can do a 5-day eating clean. You got to find a way of anybody who's in that party, when they leave, they know how to connect with you. And that's the way you're going to see. If you're using Facebook, then you're going to connect them on Facebook. You're going to connect them in a private group, and you there going to give them value. Okay. If you don't want to spend money right now to open a fan page and create a volume in that fan page, do a private group free, and everybody who get in contact with you, you just add in that free group where you show up once a day and you post something, because that's going to create a value. Let's say if you have a free group of 100, 200, 300 people, but at least 30 to 50% of amount of people that is inside that group is viewing your post, that's a great way of you connect with them through chat. And that chat, that's what it's gonna give you the opportunity to invite them for a series, for a boot camp, or for a whole 21-day fix, or an ultimate reset, or what it is. Great opportunities when it's coming up, new products launching. It's amazing to do parties for those. For my case, it was when I done the ultimate reset. Okay, ultimate reset is a great tool also to share in home parties. Why? You do an ultimate reset for 21 days. Believe me, you're gonna see great results. One of my last ultimate resets, actually, I dropped 17 pounds in 21 days. What I done is, a lot of women got interest because of that. So I said, listen, invite all your friends to go over your house. I will explain how everything works on this detox. I will prepare a separate group for all of you girls. just for the ones that it goes that. And at the end, I will raffle a little gift or something. I usually raffle like a $5 gift to no more than 10, depends how many people really sign up for the thing. Just for you to see, in one home party that I done with the Ultimate Reset, the girl, she invited close to 15, 17 people, I believe at that time. 12 people sign up with Ultimate Reset. Now, I don't know if you know, but Ultimate Reset is one of the highest package in commission. So multiply that by 12, that was her paycheck in 1 week. She made over $800 in 1 week. So it's a power of showing them that you use, that it works, and if they want to use, they have opportunity to, okay? And who is the host of the party, there is a chance of them earn something. If they want to sign up as a coach, they can get the commission for that. Or if they don't want to do anything with coaching, because it's okay, because there are some people, they don't see the value. I say it's totally fine. If I have your friends signing up, I will give you a gift, okay? And this case is from the girls from the Mary Kay. At that time, they want to lose weight. I say, listen, if 5 people sign up, I will get you the 21-day fix for free for you. For me, it was amazing. I didn't give them the challenge package. I gave them just the kit of the 21-day fix. You want a Shakeology? You buy a Shakeology. But the kit, I'll give it to you. So what I would say is, I will have 4 clients of them signing up. Let's say one Mary Kay give me 4 clients. Then I will say, listen, I didn't have the 5th one, but I will give you a gift card if you wanted to put that on the top of your purchase so you can get your own package. Or if I sign up one more person, I'll give you the kit of 21-day fix, not the whole challenge package, okay? Because if I do that, she's not going to see the value of Shakeology. Now, if she wants to open the account as a coach because she wants to have the discount, then of course those 5 people I sign under her, and she already is going to start something, she's going to, oh, wait a minute, this is how it works. And then they're going to see that we don't have inventory, a lot of other advantage that other MLM companies does for people go up in rank. We don't do in Beachbody. Actually, we have to help people. They're going to start, oh, I like this. This is much better. I don't need to make, purchase of 600,000, $2,000 in a month to keep my rank. I just needed to, help people and just use the product for myself. So those are the advantages that when you started to see other people of other MLM presentations, you're going to start to see the advantages that you have in your hands and how to tackle people when you talk about it, okay? When you do also events are amazing, guys, okay? That's a great way of you expanding your network. For example, my daughter's in kindergarten, and I received an email saying that they're going to have a little fair at her school, and they are offering tables for, I think it's $50, so you can show your work on top. Pretty much, it's amazing. It's one challenge package of 160. That's it. So that's a great way of you meet people locally and show them what's your mission and how to connect with you, okay? So it's important for you to have a little flyer if you have, or a sign-up sheet, or have the little packages of a 6 days so people can purchase, and then you can connect again throughout the week. Or if you just want to do a free 6-day challenge where people don't buy anything, but you can get hold on their email and phone number and Facebook account, that's great too. It doesn't matter how you want to do it, you just got to do it and make sure that they remember who you are, what you do, and how to connect with you. Okay. Other great way of you meeting people, if you have the opportunity to have a local place that you don't need to take money out of your pocket to do, it's Fit Club. Okay. I done tons of Fit Clubs in church, in the actually, even now with Beachbody on demand, you can take your laptop and do it in a park. It doesn't matter where you do it, but Fit Clubs is a great tool for you to show people the accountability, the workouts, the sense of a community, what we really do in a challenge package once a week or maybe twice a week live. to the local ones. And it's a great way because you can say, hey, it's free. Bring two friends more with you. Other things, when you running a fit club, of course, you got to go to your back office and get the waiver, print it out, make sure people are signing up those waivers if they're working out, to prevent you from any legal consequences if somebody get hurt or none of those things. But it's also a way for you to share Shakeology, share your passion. I always introduce myself in the beginning of the Fit Club and say, listen, I am not a personal trainer. I'm not a nutritionist. I am just a simple mom who loves do these workouts from home. And once a week, I like to share my passion with others. This has been changing my life. And if it's changing my life, it can change yours too. This is just a way of we meet in person, and you can try to see if this is something for you or not. And at the end of the workout, nothing better if people try Shakeology. You can blend your best recipes. I usually do chocolate with a little bit of almond milk, water, ice, and a frozen berries or frozen strawberries or bananas with peanut butter. Or those energy balls. If you make the energy balls Shakeology, those are a great way too of people like, oh, I can eat too. I cannot just drink Shakeology. Yes. So those are kind of cool things for you to do. Is just gotta make sure you put it there. If it contains peanut butter or contains the strawberries, put it there. Hey, this is what contains. Make sure people are not allergic before they put in their mouth. Okay. Like, go around your neighborhood and see what are the workout places that you have, schools, and go introduce yourself. Don't be afraid to talk and ask about their business, because once you started to know them and what they're doing too, you have the power of referral. And this is what it takes this business a lot deeper into expanding your network is referral. If you don't have a referral of people to you, you're always gonna die in the first level. Okay, that's what it means is you only gonna be in your warm market forever. I had to start actually on my cold market because I didn't have a warm market here. So what happened is, once my 10, 15 friends that I not friends, but that I just know them, and I say, hey, I just started this new journey. Who do you know that need to lose weight? Who do you know is looking to diversify their income? Who do you know? And this is something that if, like right now, I just came back from a meeting with a martial art owner, studio owner, and I said, I understand if you don't want to do this, but who do you know that I should meet that wants what I have? And then I explained to him what I have. You understand? I just threw a Gary Vee on him and I say, hey, Blockbuster 10 years, 15 years ago, they saw that was coming, the online revolution, but they didn't want to see it. And where are they right now? Exactly. Bankrupt. Nobody even, like, they don't even know anymore what it was that back in then. Where are you gonna be in 10 years from now if you don't hop on an online world? So those are the things, the conversation that you're gonna be started to talking to people about business, about future projects. So now, because of that type of conversation that I had, I'm gonna have opportunity to do a shake and share inside of his studio while he's gonna be talking about the exercise. But what I am gonna be doing, I'm gonna be talking about the nutrition. Okay, those are the two different things. I gotta see what they have, what their struggles, and show them that I have the resolution. Okay, I have the problem solved. So it's very important for you to not just go with the image of selling, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell this, but it's really seeing what are the problems and looking for the resolution for that problem. Okay, so those are the things: Fit Club, events, Shake and Share, and Wear and Share. Those are locally. Okay, those. And let me tell you something, it's kind of hard for you to try to create a brand online if you don't have one locally, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna be try to rock in this online world, but then you're going to start to see your neighbor signing up under another coach, or you're going to start to see your family signing up as a coach in somebody else's business. Like my successful partner, she's Brazilian, and one of her coaches, her sister signed up under somebody else's account. She is an elite coach now, but her sister, who is my coach friend downline, she's like, but I never shared with my sister about the Beachbody opportunity. So she ended up signing up somebody else, and now she's an elite coach. So it all the matters of, do you want the person to sign up with you or with somebody else? Because at the end of the day, in 5 years from now, there's a high chance that a lot of people is going to get involved with MLM, okay? Not just Beachbody, but MLM in general. It's just a matter of time on how you're going to educate them, and if they're going to sign up with you or if somebody else with another company. They're going. If somebody say, oh, this is just one of those things, this doesn't work, believe me, in 5 years from now, they're going to get involved some way, somehow. So it's all matter of you knowing that in 5 years, you're going to need to educate them good enough so you kind of take the shades from you and put in their eyes so they can see what you can see. That's pretty much what you needed to do. Okay? Oh, I received a message. Sorry. So once you decided not just do more expanding your network online, but in the community, but you want to start to do online, one of the effective ways that I see that it works for me, it was doing free groups, but not just giving 100 of myself inside of those free groups, okay? But actually just to show them a little tip of the iceberg that what I do. And now with the live video on Facebook, this is just create a boom in people know what I am doing, you know? Because what happened, oh, that's weird. I'm receiving a message here and there. Kind of disconnect me, sorry. When you're doing a live video, it's a great source of people kind of feel that they know you in person. And that's when you're going to grow online, I believe, in my eyes, easier than trying to just keep posting tons of things on Facebook, okay? Because a lot of times you don't have a post planner, or you feel like you're just an information giver, is just give it, and you like, okay, but nobody's connecting with my post. This post that I just done, it's amazing, nobody liked. And then something that you do kind of like personal, like a self of you or a picture of you and your family, and then it has 200 likes, okay? Why? Because people really want to feel more detached. Nobody now who's watching live videos on Facebook wants perfection, okay? Who wants perfection? They go and watch Mark Stewart on TV, okay? They want to see the real deal. They want to see the mistakes. They want to see the laugh. Facebook live video is to show the backstage, what it really is going on behind the camera, what is going on behind the scenes. So let's say everybody cook dinner here. Well, I wonder, probably not every night, but at least once a week you cook your dinner. Record that, put it live on video. You know, people love that. In middle of you cutting, putting the stuff together, look at the camera and say, hey, what you doing? One of the things of a great way for you to do a live video, the very first 30 seconds, it's crucial for you to have a great connection. One, look to the camera, not to the image. That's the number one. Second, say your name, tell where you're talking from, and ask where people are watching from. When you engage and tell people to write something on the chat, something like that that is personal for themselves, the way of they're gonna connect with that video and they're gonna talk, they're gonna answer things that you're talking to them, that's opportunity of your video always be up in the news feed. And Facebook now is working for you to bring audience to your live video. Some videos are long, some videos are short. It kind of matters the first 30 seconds if you really connect with your community in the 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds. Say your name, say where you're from. Hey, where are you watching this video from? I would love to hear where my video is taking my image for, like, and tonight or today I'm gonna be talking about this. So if you know somebody who would love to know about what I'm gonna say right now, share this video and tag your friends. Ask in the very first 30 seconds all that you want for them to do. Because if they're not watching live, they're watching the recording, on the very first 30 seconds, they're gonna do what you ask them to do. And then guess what? Your video is gonna go back up in the news feed. And that's how lately all my videos are being sharing tons of times. That's how a lot of people come and ask me what I'm doing, because I tell them in the beginning, hey, I'm a lifestyle coach. I help people online to live a healthier and happier life. So if you're in a position that you want to change your lifestyle, I would love to talk to you about it. So,
hey, Janaina, let me interrupt real quick. When you do your videos, and then people are sharing that, or what do you do? How do you connect with the people that are sharing that you're not friends with?
Oh, I say, hey, I appreciate the fact that you're sharing my video. I would just want to know, what did you like the most about the video that you share? And I see that people are very more open to share when it's a recipe, when it's you cooking, and more cute yet if you put your children with you. Even if they, like one of my friends, she was preparing her salad, her daughter was preparing salad, and she turned over and she didn't see, but her daughter is sniffed on the top of her salad. And then after she came back, she ate, and then everybody started to say, like, what are you talking about? And when she watched the recording, she was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe my daughter did that, and she didn't tell me that she sneezed on top of my salad. Like, those are the things, her video went viral. Why? Because that was a funny thing. Because you never know what kids, the great things about kids, they are unexpectable. Like, that's the real deal. So like the other day, my daughter eating a tiny piece of spinach with a hummus. I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to say that tastes horrible. Watch her. And she's like, wow, this is delicious. I look at her, I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Because I was not expecting that from her. But when a person connects, when they like, when they comment, I start to see that a lot of people that I am not friends are commenting on my videos. And that's a great way of you say, hey, thank you for your comment, and then you share that video again on their chat box. But sometimes, because you're sharing another link and you're not friends in common, it goes to the other box. So just be careful if you have a lot of friends in common or something like that, or you first connect with them in on the comment, and then say, hey, I would like to connect with you on the box. And then the person automatic expecting you be inbox, because like I said, it goes a lot to the other box. And since a lot of people don't check their Facebook on a computer now and more on the phone, and in the phone sometimes it doesn't show, so it's a better way of you telling them that you're going to connect with them. But the live video is working for me also to promote my challenge groups, because I tell them in the first 30 seconds, hey, I'm about to share with you guys one of the recipes that we use in our boot camp. If you want to know more about, we have a next one start this Monday. So I would like to chat with you if you have interest to know more about. And that's it. I just clocked that, and it continues with the video. Why? Because in those first 30 seconds are crucial. And that's like, hey, I want to know more about, hey, how that works. Oh, I didn't know that you work with that. Because sometimes you're giving so many tips online and people don't read it at the end of your post. because that's what I found out. When the post about your challenge group and telling them on the video is way effective if you use in the first 30 seconds than the post. People don't read the posters anymore. And if you don't put it right in the top, do you want to lose 10 pounds? Read this message. The person's not going to read it at the end. Hey, if you are interested to lose 10 pounds, message me or inbox me. They're not reading at the bottom. So first 30 seconds, tell what you're doing. Every Tuesday and Wednesdays around 5:30 p.m. when I'm about to do my dinner, I talk about my live webinar that I do at 9 o'clock in a private group on Facebook. So I promote in my live videos about what I do as a coach. But if they want to know more about, they needed to request me so I can send the link so they can join the group. And that is being amazing because I'm using the same tactic with my coach and say, listen, I know you don't need it to go over coaching. Just invite people, tell them to come over at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to be chatting about coaching live in a live video in a private group. And this is working actually very well. I'm helping out my coaches a lot with that because we have more experience to talk. But this is, like I said, there are two ways, like community and online. The community, you're really going to have to put yourself out there. Think like this. You're opening a business. You're not opening a nonprofit business. For you to do that, you're going to have to open your business door. And how? Getting out. Okay, if you were to open a coffee shop right now, you're gonna first huge investment. You're gonna have to hire people. You're gonna have to get inventory, product, do a search of your area. It's the same, pretty much the same thing, but not with all that crazy money and inventory. But you needed to search your area. Go look. If you don't know the area that you are at, how you want to grow online? It's pretty much you gotta know your community first. People need to know that you do. Do a group's mom of walking stroller around the block. You know, you meet them. Do a group, then after you say, hey, I have a group of sharing healthy recipes. You know, let's connect online. I always connect. For you guys to see one of coaches that I signed up once, I went to switch my phone, and then I was like, hey, it's a new phone. Let's take the first selfie. I took a selfie with her and said, hey, how can I tag you in this selfie? 3 months later, she became a coach. Why? Because I took a selfie with her and connect with her on Facebook. You know, that's how it works, people. You cannot be afraid of meet people. If you're afraid to meet people, then you don't need to open a business. Then stay where you are and be what you're doing, because that's what you're gonna get. Now, if you are a business owner, no matter what kind of business, doesn't matter. You can name a business that you don't need to meet a person. Even online, you're going to have to meet a person. So you just needed to tackle what are your priorities. If you want to grow your community first, it's amazing because you're going to earn the experience and you're going to have a way when you're going to talk to people online to show them that people know you, that your Facebook, you're going to have tags of groups and dinners and get-togethers and all that stuff. They're like, wow, she's legit. She's really doing this business. Or if you just a shy, you have one or just post information, you're just like a robot. And that's how you lose the touch of people say, she's just probably copy and pasting this, you know, just giving information that everybody else does. And you got to stand out. And to stand out right now is making sure your corner store know your name, know your mission, know how to connect with you. They have your business card there on their wall and a community board to say, hey, if you want to talk to a lifestyle coach, I'm here to help you. I'm an entrepreneur and helping others. Or in your children's school, they know what you're doing, or wherever you go, if you don't have a children. And if you're growing online, use Facebook Live to promote your challenge, to promote your 6 days, to promote your business, because use that in the first 30 seconds, because definitely it's going to grow. But you ask them to share. Hey, share this video if you see value. You know, just don't ask for thumbs up and hearts, but tell them to share in the first 30 seconds and tag their friends.
That's awesome. Janaina, that is awesome. Thank you so much for all those tips. I know you are a master, man. I am not as good at going out and about and doing that, so I'm always learning from what you do. And it's, I mean, I've gotten better, and I have to constantly, you know, think about it. Like you just said, that's perfect when you're out and about, and let's take a selfie or whatever. That's an awesome way to connect with people. I remember, just real quick, and then I'll let you guys go, but I'm being in a store I was buying earrings for something upcoming. And I was asking the girl for help and this and that, and I ended up taking up, I think I went with like 2 pairs. I was telling her about an event that we had coming up, and I wasn't sure. And so I was like, are you on Facebook? I'm like, I'll send you, you know, I'll tag you in a picture when we go, so that something like that, something so that she could see what earrings I went with or whatever she helped me get. And we connected on Facebook that way. And she went on to be in one of my challenges later on, but it's like Janaina said, it's like once you connect with them and then they kind of start seeing your life and you're sharing it on Facebook and different things like that, they're not gonna, it's not like you meet somebody out and they're like, what do you do? I want to do it right now. I want to be a coach and I want to do Shakeology right now. That's not how this works. You have to, you know, kind of grow a relationship with people first. So
yeah, you don't ask them to marry you on the first date.
Exactly. That's right. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, that was some amazing tips. I hope you guys got some good notes there. She is the queen at this. So if you have any questions, definitely post on the team page, and make sure you're sharing this with your teammates if they are struggling to, you know, grow their network and grow their influence. Okay, guys. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you, Jessica. Sorry about all this phone blimping and the mosquito around me too, but see you guys.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
And yes.